us today Cindy Randazzo, who will be singing the national anthem as we have the parachute drop from 8,000 feet. She comes by it naturally. Cindy, your father is a minister.
Yes, I grew up in a minister's home. My father was a minister in the Assemblies of God, and basically I grew up singing all my life.
And you've been singing with your family?
Most of the time I was involved in a group of my own called Spirit Wind, and now I'm mostly singing solo.
And Tony tells me years you've been singing.
Probably 20 years.
And you're only 19.
Yeah. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red red, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that Star Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
There's a flight control computer that we put inputs to from land or water. The Jolly Green Giant's combat rescue related equipment includes titanium armor plating, jettisonable external fuel tanks. On the sponsons, internal self-sealing bladder type fuel tanks under the cabin floor, retractable in-flight refueling probe, two 7.62 millimeter machine guns, a force penetrator, and a high-speed rescue hoist with 240 feet of cable. The crew is made up of the pilot and the co-pilot, who sit side by side on the flight deck. One flight engineer and one pararescue specialist.
While we're watching the Jolly Green Giant, a very important part of the Vietnam situation, we want to direct your attention to the other side of Selfridge, the west side. We've got 4 C-130s getting ready for takeoff, and they will be part of the parachute drop, and we'll tell you more about the 63rd Tactical Airlift Squadron Air Force Reserve as they get ready to take off. We'll give it back to Harry, who is watching over our Jolly Green Giant.
Here he comes again, folks, from your left to your right.
From Sterling Heights. Third aircraft is piloted by Major Robert Nicholson from right here in the Mount Clemens area. Ship, the pilot is Lieutenant Colonel John Gritsavage.
I'm going to get out of here in a hurry. and he's hitting the pickle button now. Here comes Captain Dwayne Adams. Chuck Rocky Kelly. Number 4 coming down the chute, Lieutenant Colonel Richard Zott. Brass 1 up in the top, from the right, coming down, Squadron Commander Lieutenant Colonel Gary Brass Bailey. Brass 2 is in on the attack.
Down the chute, don't you?
Yes, sir. There's nothing like it in the world.
You were talking about the G's.
And then hold that. These gentlemen in the airplane to 7 and 8 Gs for the jink maneuver that you see them doing over the bomb. Right there, he's pulling up to 6 Gs. For you shows you the true ability of the airplane to maybe get to a piece of cement if the engine quits. Is the post-attack checks. In excess of 50,000 feet and operating up at that altitude. It has 25,000 pounds of thrust. And that's the 127th Tech Fighter Wing salute to you.
Well, there's a lot of differences. The primary one, of course, is the speed. The B-1B is...
And what about the payload?
The payload is similar to that of the B-52, although we are capable of carrying slightly higher loads than the B-52. Due to the fact that we're able to save a great deal of weight in the technology they had put together and the electronics on board the B-1.
Can you tell us the difference, if there is much of a difference, between the original, the B-1A, and the B-1B?
Well, there are a lot of difference, but they increased the payload, and of course, due to the fact that there was a number of years that passed. But
F-16's coming in to make their landing. Speaking of landings, I understand that you like about the whole road as you could, huh?
We wanted to make the people happy there, and I wanted to touch down about 1,000 feet down the runway. Our approach speed is about 160 knots based on our fuel, and at that speed, the runway remains...
Coming out here to talk with us, he is the B-1 bomber, B-1B bomber pilot, and it's on the display area, static display. You'll be there until 5. You'll answer the questions, and people, as I remember when I walked over to talk to you...
A lot of the roping off that we used to do, and my crew and myself will be there to answer your questions all day today and tomorrow. We'll be glad to see you.
And I noticed, too, that you've got some very nice B-1B T-shirts and also some squadron insignias.
Yes, we'd be happy to have you stop by the little booth we have there and talk to the boys that are selling the goods.
Larry Haskell, bomber pilot with the B-1B. And Captain David Monroe, we'll see you again tomorrow. Great show.
Thank you, sir.
Now let's bring to the microphone Captain Brian Fennell out of Wurtsmith Air Force Base, and he had the pleasure of flying down from Wurtsmith to bring in the B-52G. And Captain Fennell